We're talking about in defense of gambling. Are you in favor of the destruction of the family? If you are, then you should be in favor of gambling. Are you in favor of divorce? If you are, then you should be in favor of gambling. And someone says, oh, I'm not in favor of those things, but just think about all the money. Oh, well, I guess you fall into another category. You think that money should be number one and God should be number two. We looked at that last week. And if that's where you stand, you think God should be number two and money should be number one, then I guess you should be in favor of gambling. But what about the family? I want you to listen first to a survey of nearly 400 Gamblers Anonymous members. 28% of them reported being either separated or divorced as a direct result of their gambling problems. Divorce will elevate with the increase and the prevalence of gambling in our region. What did the Lord say about this and about the sanctity of marriage? Listen to verse number 4 of Matthew chapter 19. Have you not read that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female, and said, for this reason a man shall leave his father and mother and shall be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. Now listen closely. So then they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let not man separate. God says marriage is sacred. It's not to be treated casually. But there are many people right now that they'll look at these statistics, and you can't deny them. We have the evidence. Problem gambling, and that's what happens. It doubles with the prevalence of casinos. Problem gambling doubles. Marriages begin to crumble. And someone says, but look at the money. God says, let no man separate. What God has joined together, don't let a casino separate a marriage. What God has joined together, don't let the almighty dollar separate a marriage. What God has joined together, don't let your selfishness and your covetousness separate that marriage. And just think about it. Would you go over to your neighbor and try to do what you could to bust up their home? If we promote gambling in our region, that's what we're doing. And God says, let no man separate what he's joined together. Join us again tomorrow for your Daily 180.